Nice evening. Yeah, it's alright. My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once. Full speed. Jeez. Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. Oh. We stopped after the frisbee. As you should. Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife. That seems extreme. Well, clearly.
Me, clearly.
Clearly, yeah. There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can feed and touch them if you want. It's a weird old place up here. It's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think. Busy woods. Okay, better get going before it gets dark. Looks like it's gonna be dark before we leave because it looks
like sunset
pretty
now.
solidly evening.
Yeah. Also, you're in a suit and like a fancy hat. I figured out how to walk.
Puff, puff. You alright? Yeah, I got asthma is all. Sorry you gotta wait for me. Do you have an inhaler? Do you have an inhaler? Yeah, but I saved that for for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency. What's this thing? This is like a lime kiln, I think? Limes? Kiln? Limes? Limestone. You, like, do something with it in there. And it becomes this other thing. Oh. Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. So, like, this was all underwater or something at one point. Whoa, or no way.
No way. Actually, whoa. That's a whoa thing.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I know, right? Like, right where we're standing, there were, like, ancient, horrible sea monsters. Creepy. And awesome. That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Figured out how to walk.
He's not that slow.
Not really.
Just walks.
Puff, puff.
Phew. Need to take a break? I'm okay. Don't push yourself, Angus. Huff, huff. So, if this place was underwater, where'd the water go? Why aren't there, like, ancient shark bones up here?
Yeah.
I don't know. There might be, I guess. But not everything becomes a fossil. Why? I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this. But there were definitely ancient sharks around here. Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. To think, like, all that crazy stuff was going on here. There's always more weird stuff that happened. To find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Don't. I'm worried
Cool,
about him.
cool.
Like, I don't want anything bad to happen.
We've added a third puff and a wheeze. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. Sorry. Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute. I should know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever. Limestone. I was gonna take a class on dinosaurs back at school. What happened? It was all full up. That class fills up fast. I bet. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals. I love dinosaurs. Who doesn't? They're so scary and cool. Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us no problem.
True. Like everything would eat everything.
Be glad for the millions of years between us. Weird time, dude. Time makes most dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least. Okay, you ready to roll? Yeah, we're almost to the top. Just, don't have an asthma attack, please.
I mean, he did say he has his inhaler for, like, emergencies.
Just, I would rather he not push himself to that point.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's so dark.
Well, that was a hike. That was a lot easier when I was 11. We've passed, 3 gates on the way up here? I lost count. Weird. Used to be open back then. Ready to go? Not far now. Just up ahead. Graves, huh? Yeah, these were... I forget. They were involved in the Possum Massacre. That, like, labor strike thing, where it was, like, the miners versus National Guard, happened back in town, like, 100 years ago. Why are they up here? I think these were some of the bad guys. And some of the miners. Didn't want them buried in town. Oh. Huh. It's like a few old graveyards up here from, like, colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere, too. Well, that's spooky. Just bones. Ancient shark bones. Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary. Just, like, I'm concerned that something actually scary is gonna happen, and, like, Angus is gonna have an asthma attack.
Yeah. Oh, God, don't... Okay, cool.
Wow, we're up really high. And really far out. I can't see town from here. It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is. So, what? Are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? You tell me. You're the expert. Guess we'll just wait here, see if anything happens. Nice night. Yeah. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad. Oh yeah, they're really nice up here. I wish I knew the constellations like you did. What? You know all the names and stories and stuff. I wish. I can never remember them other than... I think that one up there is like a bell or something. No. Remember that time we were all at that longest night bonfire? And we spotted the constellations together. And you told us all about them. So that's not a thing that happened. Oh, wow. Maybe it was like a dream or something. God, I barely remember now. I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up. Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations. You tell me about them. Okay, then. Alright, find me some constellations. Are these going to be real ones or fake ones? Just ones I remember. Or dreamed that one time.
We probably should have been talking to that dude who told us constellations.
Ugh. Whichever. Remember Mr. Chazakov? Yeah, science teacher. He lives in Underhill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it. That's cool. Telescopes are cool.
Telescopes are cool.
Wish I had a telescope. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye. Looking at you. Okay, that's, I know this one a little from, like, prog rock album covers. I think the world ends when it rings. You die when it rings and it's looking at you.
I like this one.
I like that one, too. That makes sense. It's gonna be really loud. There's no sound in space. I mean, like, basically no sound. Usually. It sounds really scary for some reason. Well, at least it means we're not gonna get rung to death by a bell. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. I don't remember his name. He lived, you remember the stories about the forest god?
No.
I don't remember. I remember we just heard a story about a cat stole a diamond from the king and got killed, but...
That might have been this one. No, that was a play.
This person, Adina, and... Oh yeah, Adina and the Frozen Lake. Yeah, that's one of them. Anyway, this cat was in there. Liked shiny things. Was good at getting through the forest. Was really good at stealing. Oh wow, yeah. I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little. Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. Huh? Decent. Extremely decent.
What?
It's a whale. It's got, like, the world on its back. It's like that one island. in one Piece.
It's like Zoe.
I'm bad at island names. kind of a lot of responsibility. Did the whale consent to this? I think it's just always was that way. Oof. Gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something? I mean, whales are pretty big. They didn't know what the Earth was.
They didn't know what the Earth was.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They didn't know what the Earth was. Yeah, but, like, I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale. You could start. That's a good life philosophy. Don't understand it, must be whale.
See, if it's gonna be anything, I would think it's like an octopus. Because, like, really, who understands an octopus?
Nobody.
I don't think even octopi understand themselves.
It's a pope. He breathes fire. There's a statue of that.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is. Rebello. There's a statue of him outside the church. Oh, we never went there. Did your family go to church? Or did you not know your saints at all? Did your family go to church? Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically. I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works up at the church now. Haven't gone since I was like 14 or 15. Does she mind? She pretends not to. That's my family. Me. We're like way out here, huh? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooky. Dunno. It's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. So you don't believe in ghosts at all? Nah, don't believe in ghosts or gods or psychic powers or anything like that. Not at all? I mean, there's no evidence for them. And people have really tried. Did you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me. And my mom didn't either. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot, and my mom was probably worse. She, wouldn't feed me, which is why I really like cooking now. She'd, shove me into the pantry and slam the door really hard, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Oh my god, Angus.
He's such a nice person. Why would anyone do that?
I didn't know at all. That's awful. She'd lock me in there for a day at a time sometimes. Or overnight. So I'd try to develop psychic powers. So I could signal the neighbors or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I was I started feeling guilty too for some reason. This was something bad I was doing. Being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question. Can I go kick all of their asses? I've got experience. I can F some shit up. Well, my mom is kinda old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army. My dad left 10 years ago. So who knows where he is or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever.
Seriously?
Me too.
Seriously?
Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry had me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science. And I joined a skeptic society on the internet, and that kind of ruined me in a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve. Something you could debunk or know. I don't know. It saved me a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, when you're in like a shitty situation like that, you have to kind of cling to something to get you through the day.
Right? It's because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can, like, make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah. No ghosts or God. So, like, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all? Well, so like the constellations. I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe that the stars exist, and that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And we, like, really put our hearts and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to. So, I believe in a universe that doesn't care. And people who do.
That's some deep shit, man.
Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God. But, like, God found them. Like, when they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was completely alone in that pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So, like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I try. But I'm no more than anyone else. See, I knew we needed to hang out with Angus. Yep. I should come out here more often. Yeah. Don't look at him. Who? There's someone standing behind us.
Angus,
Yeah.
you are smart. I did not see him.
I see him now. In the trees. Holy shit. Holy shit. What do they look like? Tall. Wearing some kind of coat. Like a utility coat or something? Oh god. That's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being a living person, standing in the woods, staring at us. Oh god, oh god. Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. That's a little hostile, right? That's definitely a little hostile. Hey! I know what you did.
Oh my god. May, no.
May, no. I saw you. Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma. I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Okay, let's go. Deep breaths. In, out. Alright. Roar! He's not moving.
He is not moving.
I just need Angus to be okay.
Yeah. We just had a moment. Oh god.
He's a comin'.
He is fast.
He's a comin'. We make it to the car.
Okay.
Wheeze. You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient.
Yeah, that you
so
are.
that was it. That was the ghost. Or it was some weirdo who lives out here. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to where you threw up. Ugh. That wasn't too far from there. Why does no... May? May? What's wrong? Do you need me to pull over? My head, jeez. Okay, well, let's get you home. No! Need to talk to everyone tonight. What? All of us. I need all of us.